Guys, GameTalk, Ajax Feyenoord, 3-2.
Oh,
my
man.
God. Okay, listen, Sahbi, I don't know how we pulled it off at the end. I mean, the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes was incredible. I think the whole match, I mean, if you look at Ajax didn't play good in the first half, but if you look at the intensity of both teams, this was a really classic match, a klassieker, as
A
they say.
klassieker, definitely.
Yeah, and the way we came back from that, I mean, horrendous first half, in my opinion, and the fact that, finally we have players coming in and making a difference.
Yeah.
It's like it's the highlight of the season
Oh,
for me
man.
so far.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, man. Come on. Woo.
Okay, listen, your take on the game. Let's talk about the first half a little bit, second half a little bit more.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we saw the first half. Oh, terrible. I mean, the way we played, we were outplayed by Feyenoord in Ajax style.
Yeah.
I mean, they pressured us. They made us make mistakes. I mean, we saw the first goal. I don't know what Timber did at their half. I mean, he's a defender.
Yeah.
Why trying to do the
It's
same?
a copy of Benfica.
Benfica,
When we played
indeed,
there. Yeah.
Indeed. So they haven't learned from their mistake, and it was the counterattack. Onana did a good job, saving the ball, but yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah.
And the second goal of Feyenoord was even
Worse.
More worse.
Yeah.
I mean, such a mistake from Berghuis. Not used to that. I mean, but as I said, they put pressure on us. They didn't give Ajax players, the time to build up the play. So once they pick up the ball, there was already one or two
because
players.
the thing which was strange to me is Feyenoord is coming to the arena, Amsterdam Arena.
Yeah.
Johan Cruijff
Johan
Arena,
Cruijff,
sorry. And the thing is that they were winning all the duels. They were basically bossing us around a little bit.
And
that was strange for me.
And that's what I meant with the Ajax play. I mean, they outplayed us in the way we always play.
Okay.
And it was so difficult. I mean, our goal was great, by the way. I mean, the opening from Tadic and that shot from Gravenberg, that so hard, that shot.
But it wasn't the most beautiful goal.
It wasn't the most beautiful. No.
All right.
Let's continue to the second half.
Let's go to the second half.
Man.
So immediately, Ten Hag makes a substitution.
Yeah.
We all know that Klaas is the first substitution.
In the books.
In the
already
books,
written.
basically.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
It made
to
sense.
change it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Alvarez played a very good first half. I mean, one of the few Ajax players who did a good job.
Yeah.
But the substitution made sense. I mean, we needed somebody who could play more football from midfield and has an attacking minded.
We had to go more attacking.
Yeah. That's
So,
basically the way, and that's also the good way of playing. I mean, we had to pressure them.
Yeah.
We had to pressure them because if we let them, if we would play the way we did, it would be a first half all over again.
Let me ask you a question. Around the 65th minute, around 65th, 70th minute until the end, we took control of the game. Basically,
Yeah.
You saw a shift coming. Why is that, you think?
I mean, I already told you that during the game. We had to play more opportunistic. We had to play with more enthusiasm.
You think it's because of the substitutions?
It's definitely because of substitutions. I mean, come on, Blind. Terrible game.
But he wasn't the only one. But
He
he played
wasn't
a
the only
terrible
one.
game.
But I mean,
agree.
all the attacks came from his side. I mean, we also
The
counters,
counterattacks.
and I mean, he was trying to attack with the whole team. But if you look at what happened when he lost the ball, he was just walking back. He wasn't running back to help out the defense, etc.
But can we only blame Blind because of this?
No, not only Blind, but he was one of the players that was really bad. And to think about, I mean, he's one of the experienced players. So you may assume.
Yeah, there was like in the first half, apart from the counterattacks where the goals came for Feyenoord.
Yeah.
Just to go back quickly on the first half,
Yeah.
we were saying something that we observed as well. When they counterattack, you basically see only those three players, the cartel,
exactly
defending, and the others are just standing there and looking at what's happening.
hoping for one of those Ajax players to recover the ball and then to pass it along again to them. But it was so bad. I mean, I don't know whether we should blame this on Ten Hag because
we don't know if it's
a team,
tactics or
yeah.
whether
I mean, he always talks about rest defense was bad.
Yeah.
Rest defense was bad. We saw this again. I don't know.
This has been happening for a few weeks now.
Now almost the whole season.
I mean,
Rest
second half of the season.
I mean,
more.
that's our biggest error. I mean,
Okay.
in our team.
All right.
The
So
rest
that's the
defense-
first half.
that
Then the
was first
second half. So Brobbey comes in.
Robbie comes in. Nico comes
in.
in. Nico came in. I mean, I was so happy with that substitution. And I was talking about it like 2 minutes before. Like, he needs to bring in Brobbey to
Yeah,
play.
actually, everything you said during
Yeah.
the game, people cannot see it, of
No,
course.
of course
It's
not.
easier to talk back, but everything you said
Yeah.
that should be happen in terms of substitution, he listened to you.
Yeah, maybe there's a bug in our
Maybe,
room, but-
maybe.
No, but I mean, we all knew Nico brings in energy, and he always tries to attack with the whole team and then runs back.
He's your man of the match?
He's my man of the match.
Why is he your man of the match?
Because he brought a lot of energy. He brought that grinta, and he gave us that great assist.
Final assist, yeah.
I mean, did you see how he celebrated?
Yeah.
Antony?
Everybody, I mean, yeah, everybody.
I really enjoyed that. I mean, he played terrific, and finally Ten Hag showed some balls, some plan B. I mean, at first I thought, okay, he put.
Is it a plan B? Let me ask you this. I have to be critical a little
mean,
bit.
it's a
Is
plan
it a
B.
plan B, or is it just, look, we have to be opportunistic, this is it, we need to do this. That's it.
No, but I mean, that can be considered plan B, right? I
Okay,
mean,
now I'm asking-
no, I
I'm
mean,
asking you.
he could always substitute Haller for Brobbey.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Or Brobbey for Haller, and
Yeah.
a one-on-one, and playing the same tactics. But this time, he really substituted an additional striker
Yeah.
next to Haller.
True.
And he finally substituted Blind.
And Brobbey had a huge chance.
Brobbey
by the
had
way.
it, yeah.
By the way, but he came in. I mean,
He was
Feyenoord-
dangerous. He
Feyenoord
was
was having
dangerous.
problems with those two.
He
you
was
know?
dangerous. Yeah, I mean, the central defense of Feyenoord were really sitting back, having a tea party when during the first half and the beginning of second half. But when Brobbey came in, they really had to work.
Yeah.
They really had to work hard.
And what you also saw is that it became a little bit more crowded in the center, and then Antony and also Tadic, they got a little bit more space on the sides.
Exactly, and they get and from there on they tried to have their individual actions or trying to creating a chance by high crosses.
Yeah.
So and that went well. I mean, it went well with the cross, but Brobbey with that chance, which he blew up. Yeah, that was a terrific chance. Unfortunately, that didn't get in. But then we had that free kick. And man, did you see that free kick?
Yeah, man, I told you.
Yeah.
World Cup, Japan, Ronaldinho against
Ronaldinho,
England.
yeah.
It reminded me of that goal.
Copy paste.
Paste. Look, I want to ask you something else. You know about Tadic. He's been criticized a little bit this last few weeks because. Not because of his statistics. I mean, he has amazing statistics.
Yeah,
he
for
always
sure.
delivers, always has an assist or a
sure.
goal.
Yeah.
And today is like exactly the same. He didn't have the best of games. If you
No.
look at how many times,
No.
you know, he tried something and didn't work out. He lost ball possessions a couple of times.
Yeah, true.
But again, everything comes from his side. I mean, if Brobbey makes that goal, it's an assist. He was the one that gave the ball to Tagliafico, that gave it to Antony. I think he was the pre-assist guy. Pretty
yeah,
much.
most likely. Yeah.
And he made the goal. He
Yeah.
made the second goal. So he was actually
He was
important again.
He was important. I think that, and I think Ten Hag will state that as well in his interviews. Like, this is why I'm keeping him in the squad in starting 11 and don't sub him, because he always has that flash of creating.
Brilliance,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. So. It's a good thing, but normally under normal circumstances, he should have been subbed occasionally during other games. I mean, he wasn't in form, but he did his part today.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Also, tell the viewers 15 minutes before the game, 15 minutes before the game, right before we scored the 2-2. I asked you, do you think we can win this still? And you said, I don't know. It's going to be 2-2 or 1-3. You said it's going to be difficult to win this game.
True. Being honest,
But we did it.
We did it, and I'm not saying we totally deserved it. I mean, a draw would have been a bit more.
Do you think like this team is showing a little bit of cracks, and right now with the international break coming up, this is the right moment for us?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe some players have difficulties with the level that we play at this moment, or
intensity,
fatigue. So perhaps certain players can have some additional rest, and it gives Ten Hag some time to think about the way we should play in the next upcoming games, because we also, the previous games, RKC 3-2, Cambuur 3-2, Feyenoord 3-2.
I know.
Becoming a habit.
We're pulling through, but it's.
We were used to 5-0. 5-0, now it's becoming 3-2.
True.
And always, and this time, which surprised me, is the fact that we, in the previous games, we had a perfect first half and a lousy second half. Now, today
we were able to turn it around.
We had a lousy first half, but we did excellent in the second half, and that's due to the plan B.
Yeah.
If we stayed in the way we played in the first half,
we would have lost.
we would have lost.
Yeah, we would have
Definitely, for sure.
Lessons to be taken for after the international break. What's for you a couple of things? I mean, we have to learn from this as well.
Yeah. I mean, Nico, starting 11 as of now.
No doubt for you.
No doubt.
Okay.
I mean, Blind's out of form. He will probably play. He will probably have some minutes during the international break. Maybe he can regain his form there, but he's not doing great at Ajax at this moment. And Nico does, so he needs to play. It's simple.
But is it only Blind, or is it the tandem Blind and Tadic on the left? It's too much the same. It's too. It doesn't have any speed.
It's exactly. It's too slow, and Blind doesn't have that drive to move forward with speed and go into the penalty box
like Mazraoui.
Exactly. And if he loses the ball, it also tries to regain the ball.
Yeah, but it also seems also with Feyenoord, but with Benfica as well, these kind of things. Teams are also looking at us on the Blind side. Hey, we're going to attack through that side.
Yeah, of course.
You know, again, I'm not blaming Blind only, but it's our...
I mean, let's be straight. Blind is a good player, but
terrific on the ball.
Defensive-wise, he's a liability. And Nico has his asset as a defender, and as an attacker as well.
Yeah.
So
how about Gravenberg as a 6 going forward instead of Alvarez? Or do you think we still need Alvarez?
Difficult to say. I mean, Alvarez is one of our players that is doing very well, especially with our central defense. But if you need more football, then you will have to make some changes.
So you will look at it game by game?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, but for you, Nico is from now on, after the international break, he has to be the starter.
He has to have his minutes and to show that he deserves that spot, and he deserves it.
Yeah, and Brobbey, his position after the international break, should he be that pinch hitter still?
For now, he should, but you'll have to check it game by game indeed. And I mean, Haller is still scoring his goals, not today. But he's. Sorry. He's tapping. Okay, of course. No, but he scored. So why sub him?
Okay.
And,
any last things I want to ask you and comment on Antony today?
Yeah.
He wasn't having the best of games, but he made that decisive goal. And it meant a lot to him.
It meant
and then
he
got a red card.
I really loved it when he showed the shirt to the crowd, showing his love for Ajax. Man, that gave me goosebumps. But the way he acted, faking injury.
You mean when Tadic pulled him on the ground?
Yeah, indeed. And when Slot laughing at him like you were there, and now you're.
Okay, listen, we're laughing at this, but it's a bit of he got a yellow card for the shirt, and then a yellow card for that.
Two stupid mistakes, and now.
And we have Martinez. We don't know how his injury will be.
Hamstring indeed. That's a huge blow. I mean, Antony is a blow. He was first suspended for 1 game due to the yellow card, but he will probably be suspended now for more. I think 2 games. So
no, it's 2 yellow cards. You don't get suspended more, right?
No, but he was already suspended because of the yellow card, the first yellow card.
Oh, does it work like that?
Yeah. No, we had too many yellow cards during the season.
No, I understand that, but if you get 1 yellow card and you're suspended and you get the next one...
Yeah, then no, it's a red card.
Yeah, but it's 1 still. A 2 yellow card is 1.
I don't think it works that way, but we will have to see.
We will ask the viewers for this.
Yeah.
If you guys know, let us know.
I'm interested.
Okay, so final take.
Oh, happy, very relieved. Ten Hag needs to look back on the first half. He needs to play the way we played in the second half and try to put some energy in the game. And Nico, just Nico.